Traders, just gonna go over some oil like I always like to go over. So I found a very key level, 84.50. It's using it as support now. It was resistance. It goes all the way back to November 21, all the way back to even the 2014. 2012, 2011, 2010, it goes way back, 2007 even. So this level's a key level historically. So I'm looking at the weekly right now, and nothing too exciting. It's been in a downtrend, kind of looks like it's curling off or stopping its downfall at least, and maybe gonna chop around here. But when I went to the daily, kind of looked at this channel here, which I see you got 3 points there, and 3 points here. All right, there's three. Boom, 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 boom. So with this level here, you can kind of see it's starting to wind up with this channel that's been intact since June, which if you remember, we bottomed right about here in the S&P. Well, so far, in my opinion, we did. But yeah, you can see this level is very important. When you go even further down the time frames to the 4 hour, I kind of saw this. I kind of like shapes like these formations. It's a pennant, and it's getting tighter and tighter. And I was kind of thinking this thing is, if you extend it out a little bit and just look at where this current trend is going, it's either going to bust out right now and maybe come back down and test, or maybe it could even come down here, kind of tighten up, and then reach a point where it gets so coiled that it either takes off or it dies. Personally, I think oil is only going up from here, especially if China reopens. The second they announce like full reopening, like partial zero COVID policy, the second they fully announce their opening, oil is going to take off. Like I mentioned before, there's catalysts in December, including the OPEC meeting and on the 4th of December, and the full EU sanctions kicking in on Russian oil on December 5th. So with the confluence of all these factors, this thing looks like it's going to find support here and kind of break this downtrend. It already is kind of poking its head over a little bit. If you peek, it's sort of starting to poke its head up. So who knows what's going to happen overnight, but we shall see. Thing I was going to mention here, if I just clear off all these drawings, which I'm kind of regretful to do, because I just spent some time doing that. I kind of saw this, even on the daily here. Saw this, and I you know what that is. It's not a smiley face, you can call it that, but it's an inverse head and shoulders, the neckline right about here. So once it breaks that neckline right about 90-ish bucks a barrel, if it breaks it with gusto, with quite the candle, you're gonna see some fireworks. All right, happy trading. Beware of the FOMC tomorrow. It's gonna be rocky.